magic fills the night. Snowflakes falling soft and light, crafting cozy by the firelight. Poinsettias blooming red and green, prettiest ones we've ever seen. Christmas trees with lights that glow, twinkling softly in the snow. Friends and family gather near, sharing love and festive cheers. Whoa! It's a sparkling Christmas time, lights and colors all align. Santa's flying through the sky, Rudolph's nose is shining high. Snowmen wave as we paint on, furry friends all join the song. Celebrate this holy morn, for our Jesus Christ was born. Puppies wag and kitties play as we diamond paint today. Hearts are glowing warm and true, peace and joy in all we do. Wow! It's a sparkling Christmas time, love and laughter in each line. Family, friends, and twinkling shores. Merry Christmas from my house to yours.
Hello, my sparkle friends, and welcome back to Kathy's Diamond Delights and Hauls. If you're new here, I want to welcome you. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to thank you for coming back. Today, I am working on my Artdot Coastal Lighthouse. I've got all this done so far on it. I've got that much done on it. It's coming along really nicely. I really enjoy working on this. The drills are all falling into place just lovely. I'm not having too many gaps in it. Look like they really did a good job, Artdot, fixing the grid on here. This is my first time really working with squares, and I'm really enjoying it. I love how the detail is looking. And these drills are really sparkling. They sparkle really nicely. So I wanted to do a little WIP N Chat today. I ain't going to be on very long, but I wanted to just do a little one to show you how far I'm getting with this painting. And not a whole lot's been going on here. I've been Thursday my husband got sick. My husband got sick Wednesday and Thursday. Then he felt better, and then my son started getting sick Thursday. He wasn't feeling good Thursday. By Friday he was really feeling bad. So he decided he was going to go to the doctor because his ears were hurting him, his throat was hurting him, and he was running fever. So he went to the doctor Friday, wanted me to go with him, so I went with him, and it was raining. It was pouring down rain, and we go to the doctor. We get out of the doctor's office, and we went to go eat at Subway. Then we went to the tobacco store because my husband said, "Can you pick up my snuff for me?" So I did. Then after that, we decided we were going to go to CVS and pick up my son's medicine. So my son said, "Mom, you can wait in the car since it's raining. I'll run in and get my medicine and I'll be right back." I was like, "Okay, no problem." So we did. And he gets out of the CVS and he starts his car, and his car would not start. And I was like, "You gotta be kidding me." He's like, "I don't know what's going on, Mom. This is the first time it did it." Well, he tried it again. It turned over, but it just wouldn't start. So he called up his dad, because his dad, he's a mechanic in the Army, and he works on Army trucks and stuff. But he told my husband, what was happening. And my husband said, "Well, check the battery cable. Maybe your battery cable's loose." So my son checked the battery cable, and it wasn't loose. It was okay. So my husband said, "Okay, well, let me call your grandpa up, and he'll have to come jump y'all off." So So mind you, now it's cold outside. We can't run the heater. So I'm sitting there freezing, and it's pouring down, literally pouring down rain. And it took my father-in-law about 30 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes to get to our house because he wasn't completely dressed. They were just waking up, and he wasn't dressed yet. So he had to get dressed, find his shoes and all that stuff, and then drive down to us. And it took about 30 minutes for him to get there. So he jumped him off, and we was able to make it back home okay. Now my son's car hasn't done it since. So my husband don't know now if it was the battery or if it was a fluke or what. My husband said, well, I'm not buying a new battery just yet until we know it happens again. If it happens again, then we know it's the battery. Maybe it was just because it was cold outside or something. I don't know. So far it hasn't happened since that day. So I guess we're just going to have to keep an eye on it and see see if it happens again. And then my husband said he'll buy the battery for him. So, so that's what we did. Then Saturday, we went grocery shopping. Me and my husband went grocery shopping to Walmart and to Super One. They had some pretty good sales on at Super One. I know they had hamburger meat on sale. Excuse me. They had hamburger meat on sale and a couple other things that my husband wanted to pick up. So we did that. Then we went to get a couple of things at Walmart. And let me tell you, the lines were crazy. They only had like 2 checkers working. And they had lines and lines of people. Every line was, the boat lines were busy. And they only had 2 checkers. I don't understand that. It's a holiday season. You would think they would have more checkers. Because, it's the busy time of the year. People are out Christmas shopping. So you would think they would have more checkers than just 2. But no, they did not. And it was on a Saturday. So, of course it's going to be busier on a Saturday. So I don't understand that. But it took us forever to get out of there because of them only having 2 checkers. And tons of people in line. Excuse me. So then anyway, Sunday we went back to Walmart because we had to get our great nieces and nephews something. Wyatt is 5 years old. Landon and Colton, I think they're like 2 years old. They're both 2 years old. And then little Rosie, she just turned 1 years old. So we had to get them all a little something. My husband wanted to get Wyatt because he's old. He wanted to get him a fishing pole and a pocket knife. And I said, no, we're not getting a 5-year-old a pocket knife because that boy is wild. And I could just see him now getting mad at his little cousin, and then he'll want to stab him or something. No, we're not doing that. That ain't gonna happen. I said, if his parents want him to have a pocket knife, they can go ahead and get him one, but we're not. I'm not being responsible of that. Nope. I said, no, we'll find them something else. So my husband put it back, and he's like, but every little kid needs a pocket knife. I said, yeah, they might, but not at 5 years old. Not that boy don't need one at no 5 years old. No, we don't need to get him no pocket knife at no 5 years old. So anyway, we ended up getting him this little car set that had a bunch of trucks in it and stuff that made noise, and has a remote control. I think he'll enjoy that. And little Rosie, we got her this little caterpillar thing that makes a lot of noise. I know the mom and daddy probably ain't gonna like that we bought her noisemaker, but oh well. And then we bought the other 2 boys. We bought them a little remote control trucks. So really couldn't find a whole lot. We found some things at the Family Dollar, and then we found some things at Walmart for them. The reason we're buying this stuff now is because this coming Saturday, we're having our family Christmas at my mother-in-law's house. My husband's brothers, their wives, and their kids and grandkids will all be there. There'll be about 25 people there at my mother-in-law's house celebrating, doing our family Christmas. She likes to do family Christmas 2 weeks before Christmas. I don't know why, but she does. She never wants to do it. Nobody ever wants to do it on Christmas anymore, because they all want to spend Christmas with their own families on Christmas. So we're doing it this Saturday with the whole family, and we're just gonna buy presents for the little kids, and then the adults are gonna play the white elephant game, and we're gonna that's the presents we'll get a present out of that. Then my stepdaughter, normally after we have Christmas with the family, we normally come back to my house and have Haley, Nicholas, Joshua, sometimes Mitchell, which is my husband's daughter and son. Haley and Mitchell are my husband's kids. They usually come over to open gifts at our house, because a lot of times they want to spend time with their own families at their on Christmas Day. But this year I think we're going to do it on Christmas Day, because Haley wants me to make lasagna, my Italian lasagna, and she wants to open gifts at our house on Christmas Day. So I think that's what we're going to do this year. And have a little Christmas at our house with the kids. It'll just be Haley, maybe Mitchell, Joshua, and Nicholas, because my oldest son still isn't speaking to me, so he won't be around. So I'll just have Nicholas and Joshua, my two sons, Nicholas and Joshua, and then my stepdaughter, and maybe my stepson, if he chooses to come. But normally when we have the family get together, we normally go to the Marshall Square and go see the lights. The Marshall Square, they normally decorate the courthouse really pretty with beautiful lights. The whole courthouse is lit up, and then they have a skating rink out there, and then they have rides for the little kids, and they have little shops that you can go look at. And they of course have Santa Claus, and they've got live music, people singing, and so we usually walk around the square. So I'll probably do that. Usually we take some of the adults go with us, and then of course all the teenagers go. And then we take the little kids with us, so it's kind of fun. I enjoy it. So we'll probably do that this year again. Go to the square for a little bit and walk around the square. And I know they had the Marshall Parade this past weekend, and I guess it turned out okay. They had a lot of people there. We didn't go, but I've seen pictures of it, and it looked really nice. I remember the days when my sons used to have to be in the parade, because they used to be in the Boy Scouts, and Boy Scouts normally has a float that they would have to ride on and be in the parade. And then when my sons were in band, they also had to be in the parade for that too. So I remember the days of the parade, of how standing outside and it'd be cold waiting on them to get done. The parade, but they put on a nice little parade though. And they have fire trucks and the police cars, and people have old-timey cars that they decorate and put in the parade. And they have Santa Claus. So it's a nice little small town parade that I'm used to. I'm used to the Macy's Day Parade. To me, that's a parade. Coming from New York, I'm used to going to the Macy's Day Parade. So this little parade out here to me is nothing compared to what I'm used to. But it's cute for a little small town parade. Do y'all's town do anything like that? Have parades and decorate courthouses or anything like that? If I can remember, I'll put a picture of the courthouse at the end of this video so you can see our courthouse lit up. If I can find a good picture of it. So we're looking forward to doing that. It's always fun walking around the square. That's what they call it, the square, the Marshall Square. And they have a big skating ring that they put out there for the kids to skate. And oh boy, the kids love that. But I don't think the little kids can go on it. You have to be a certain age. So the little kids won't get to go on it. But they have other stuff for the little kids though. They have like little rides for them. Yeah, I'm loving how this painting is looking. It's just so sparkly. I told my husband that I plan to get this professionally framed. I know it's going to cost me a little bit, but I still want to get it framed so I can hang it up in my living room because I really love this picture. I love lighthouses and I love how this looks. Especially that this is my first time really doing squares. I love the detail in it. I ain't gonna stay on too much longer. I just wanted to do a quick little WIP N Chat and give you a little update on what's been going on. Not a whole lot been going on here. We haven't really been doing a whole lot, but kind of been staying home mostly because it's so expensive to go places nowadays. Everything's getting so expensive. Have y'all decorated for Christmas yet? I haven't. I'm debating on if I want to put my tree up this weekend or not. I still haven't decided if I want to get it out because it's such a hassle to get it out and then put it up and then take it down. I may just put some decorations around the fireplace and just say, there you go. I don't know. I'm debating. I'm sure I'll put my tree up soon. So, what are y'all plans for Christmas? Anybody got plans for Christmas? Let me know in the comments. And what are y'all working on this week? Have y'all ever done an Artdot painting before? And this is on their new grid, and I'm really liking the way it's looking. I mean, everything looks pretty. You don't really see a whole lot of spacing in it. And their drills are nice and clean. I haven't seen no trash drills very much. Just a little bit, but nothing real bad at all. Their drills are really nice. Y'all been watching any Christmas movies? I know I've been watching some Hallmark movies. I love to watch the Hallmark Christmas movies at Christmas time. I like to watch movies that have that actor, what's his name? Oh, can't think of his name. Cameron Matheson in it. I like to watch some Hallmark movies with him in it. I've been watching a couple of his older movies. He used to do a lot of Hallmark movies. And it looks like my show, Tulsa King, is done for the year. I didn't see a new episode last night, so I guess they're finished until next year. I watched my Fire Country this week, and that was pretty good. Today, me and Julia will be going live at about 11 o'clock Eastern time on her channel. 11 o'clock Central Time and 12 o'clock Eastern Time. It'll be, we're going to go live on her channel today, and then tomorrow it'll be my channel, and then Thursday it'll be her channel. And the reason we're going live 3 times this week is because we want to work on our house from the Michaels house that has the little tree with it, and it comes with a frame. Trying to get it done because both of our Facebook group themes are Christmas this time, and we decided we were going to work on that together and do it during our lives. And in order to get it done by the end of the month, we decided we're going to do an extra live this week, so this way we can try to get it done. So tell me, what do y'all use in your pen? Do y'all use glue dots? I use glue dots. Do y'all use wax, or do y'all use putty? Let me know in the comments what y'all use. I've been using these glue dots, and I kind of like them better because it lasts a little bit longer. I don't have to change it as often like I had to do it when I used wax. And putty don't work for my climate. I think it's because it's so hot here in Texas. Every time I use putty, it gets way too sticky and it don't work. So I can't use putty at all in my pen very well. I have tried several times and it just don't do right. And I even put it in the refrigerator like they tell you to do, and it still don't work. It still gets very sticky. Unless I'm doing something wrong, I don't know. Yeah, it's been raining a lot here lately. I know we need the rain, but now it needs to stop. We've had a little too much rain here lately. It hasn't really gotten real cold here yet, but it is getting a little chilly in the daytime. In the mornings it gets a little chilly, and then in the afternoon it starts warming up some. On 25 minutes, I think I'm going to end it here very soon because I don't really have a whole lot to talk about today. I just wanted to give you a little update on what's been going on. We haven't really done a whole lot. Been mostly staying at home. So tell me in the comments what your favorite Christmas movie is. Y'all watch any Christmas movies? And if you do, which one is your favorite? I know I used to like to watch the Miracle on 34th Street. I used to love that show, that movie, but I don't see it come on too much anymore. And I used to love the movie The Christmas Shoes. And I used to love the movie with Dolly Parton. What's it was called? Oh, what was that movie called? It was a movie with Dolly Parton, and she had the orphan kids. I can't think of what it's called right now. Oh my gosh, I know what it is, but I can't. Oh, Smoky Mountain Christmas. I used to love that movie, but it don't ever come on anymore. At least I don't see it come on. And of course, I like to watch my Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Frosty. Those are always good little cartoons to watch around Christmas time. And of course, the Grinch. Can't leave the Grinch out. Let me know what kind of movies you like to watch for Christmas. And do y'all have a favorite Christmas song that y'all like that you like? My favorite Christmas song was always the song "Walking in a Winter Wonderland." And "Blue Christmas" by Elvis Presley. Y'all got any snow where y'all live? I know it don't snow here very much. It'd be cool if it was to snow this year, but I ain't holding my breath. We don't hardly ever get no snow for Christmas. It don't feel like Christmas out here to me. Especially me coming from New York, I'm so used to seeing snow at Christmas time. And here in Texas, it hardly ever snows. And I doubt it will this year, because it's too warm. And so if y'all got snow, y'all can send it here to Texas. I sure will take some. I don't like to shovel it though, but I do like to see it coming down. Because it don't feel like Christmas out here when you got the sun shining. I'm going to finish up this little area, and then I guess I'm going to call it a day. Because I got to get ready for that live with Julia soon. And I got to do a little bit of housework before I get to do the live with her. Mop my floors and vacuum. All needs to be taken care of before I go live with her. Can't believe how many. I know there's only 2 ABs with this, but look at how much ABs you get. I mean, this whole thing is going to be ABs right here, basically. Wish I could show you all this better. Let's see if I can pan this out so you can see it better. Oops. There you go. Now you can see it a little bit better. See how pretty that is? It's just coming out so pretty. And this is part of the lighthouse over here, starting with. And then you got the sailboats and the rocks. I mean, I just love this. And this is what it's supposed to look like. That's what it's supposed to look like. I think it's coming out really nice. This was my PR package from Artdot, and I'm just really loving it. I really, really am loving this. I'm really pleased with everything in it. Well, I think I'm going to end this now. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your start to the week. And I will see you on the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And y'all take care. Bye-bye now.